Good looking sunrise across the area this morning. We'll start you out with the view from A Street and Abbott Lane, looking over downtown Colorado Springs. Just a few clouds out there right now. The wind is calm, getting some real pretty color in Pueblo West. And there's the sun, just now cresting the eastern horizon. You know, sometimes the timing works out for us. Not always, but every once in a while. So glad to be able to show that to you this morning. Go ahead, quick, take a peek real fast. I gotta click the button, I gotta move. Look at it while you can. All right, we're done. Los Alamos, 66 degrees. Light westerly breeze, northwesterly breeze at about 10 miles an hour. Again, it's a little hazy out there this morning. It's an indication of the water in the atmosphere, so no big surprise to see us showing you on Skycast another round of thunderstorms cooking up this afternoon, and they'll become increasingly widespread. And by 3 o'clock, you're starting to see some pockets of yellows and oranges that are getting bigger on this map. It's an indication that, once again, we will have some potential for heavy rain with any stronger cells that develop today. Highs in the 70s and 80s at lower elevations, with similar numbers up across the higher terrain, the mountain valleys. Many of our local mountain areas will likely be in the 60s today, and that's prior to storms arriving, at which point we'll get cooler. And through the evening, here you go, some of the oranges, a little red on the map here. Again, it's just a way for the model to tell us that, hey, watch out, there might be some heavy rain, maybe some flash flooding, and not just for the burn scars. I mean, we've seen through the weekend it can impact other areas, and it may again if this works out the way things are suggesting it might. Showers and thunderstorms will gradually wind down through the evening, but may not end entirely until the wee hours of tomorrow morning, very similar to what's been happening lately. And you could also wake up tomorrow morning to some low clouds or some patchy fog, which will let you know that tomorrow, once again, we'll have water in the atmosphere. So another round of storms that could produce heavy rain. That may also be the case on Wednesday. Starting Thursday, and then as we head towards the weekend, we should gradually dry out the atmosphere. So the storms will be less numerous, less likely to produce the real heavy rain. And with time, we're going to get warmer, too. In fact, by Saturday and Sunday, we'll be in the upper 80s to around 90 in Colorado Springs. Pueblo will look for 80s the next several days. Again, real good chance for storms capable of producing heavy rain right on through Wednesday. And then we'll start to see those storms thin out some, so that by Thursday and Friday, we're down to a 10% coverage. This weekend looks dry, I think, for you in Pueblo. And we'll have you in the mid-90s by Saturday and Sunday. Canyon City, look for 70s and 80s to get us through about Thursday or so. Storms will be very numerous through Wednesday. Spotty on Thursday, isolated on Friday, and then probably gone for at least a couple of days this weekend. Yeah, in the mountain areas, I'm not sure I can rule them out entirely for you during the weekend. I mean, we still have that monsoon thing floating around out there, so it typically can cook up some storms when other areas are missing out. But just like the rest of us, I still think the first half of the week is going to bring you the majority of the heavier rain that we're likely to see over the next week, and the chances for some flooding, particularly with the burn scars. By this weekend, we'll get you back up into the 70s, but prior to, probably 60s for highs.
All right. Thank you, Marty.
You're welcome.
Now we'll check in.